so curious 난 불안했어 like a roller coaster 나같지 않잖아 내 그닥 기세야 그게 내 필살기 밤이 다 시작된 화려한 parade에서 너와 함께 Dance do a little do a little Dance do a little dance 도야 do you wanna dance 대답은 하나뿐 say yeah 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 yes Dance 소리 잠재 do it on my day 나 법에 걸리게 say yeah yeah yeah
Now!
I will not let race die.
I used to be somebody. Back when hiring remote work.
Aim high 난 숨이 찰 수 없던 높이 aim high 태극까지 날아올라 Fly away 날아 새롭게 더 높게 우리 빛을 향해 달려가 We gotta aim high 넌 보지 이처럼 우리 방이 stage 저 finish line 천천히 이미 내 열어버린 cage 이제 너의 뜻대로 cross the line 아직 좀 서툰 날겠지 뻗들여 있게 난 없지 정해진 한계란 없어 상관없어 펼치면 돼 my wings aim high 난 숨이 찰수록 더 높이 aim high 태극까지 날아올라 Fly away 날아 새롭게 더 높게
Guess who was the biggest idiot and forgot that, hey, I actually need a mic to go and speak into this thing. Guess who was the idiot? Guess who was? It was me. It was me. I was the idiot. Anyway, hi everyone. Okay, one second before we go into the stream, I want to make it clear. We love Professor Krypton. I cannot prove it, but I think she's faking with us. I cannot prove it. In any sense of the god, I think she's messing up on purpose. I think she's doing it on purpose. I don't think she is. I don't think she's that dumb that she's putting. This is like the 5th time she's done a public message as from what I have seen. I think she is faking it. I don't think that is true. I think she's faking it. I think she's trying to put on a persona, because I am putting on a persona, so I know how that looks. So I think she is faking it. I think she is. I just can't prove it in any sense of the way, but I think she's fucking faking. I think she's a fucking liar to my fucking face. I think she's faking everyone. Anyway, just for clarification, today is going to be a much more laid back stream. It does not help that I yelled. As soon as something happened, I yelled. That I'm basically contradicting myself. Today is going to be a very laid back stream, I think, because one, I had a bad shift at work. Very bad shift. I wasn't even supposed to be working today, but my manager basically begged me to be like, hey, come in, we have no one. And they cut me 3 hours in. So it's like, oh, you didn't need me actually. You didn't need me actually. But no, the shift was bad for other reasons like that. Like, why do people think they have to yell? Guys, why do people think they can yell at the cashier and things go their way? If you yell at me, you're not getting your way. I will make personally fucking sure of that. But yeah, a lot of people yelled at me today. It was a bad shift. I didn't like it. I cried. And then I got cut. And I didn't even make the money I thought I was going to make today. I didn't like today's shift. Today's going to be a chiller stream. Today is doing menial tasks for the maid cafe, which involves, but not limited to, making a promise book, explaining the idea a little bit more, putting down my Tinker Club, and drawing some things to like explain what I'm doing. Because I have weapons photos, but I don't think I can show all of them because they're not mine. They're not /gen. They're not mine. I kind of stole a lot of the weapons photos, so I might need to start drawing some. But yeah, like doing drawing photos. I love having my room a little bit of a mess, a little bit of chaos, just like outside of like /gen, because I like having my room a mess like in real life. So I like, oh, so like I like the idea of having like a lot of like the photos for the maid cafe going down there. I also have like the outfits for the maid cafe. Like I'm generally really excited for this. And yeah, and then we're gonna have tea with Marjorie. Gosh, hopefully it stays the whole stream. Hope things, no guys, if things happen like /gen, if fucking Faelan comes and was like, hey, we didn't speak to you, Violet, I think you fucked up. I didn't even do anything. I haven't done anything, okay? I've been a good fucking noodle. Of like, if anything happens this stream, I'm just logging off. If /gen, I'm logging off. Today's gonna be a chill stream. If anything happens, Violet's passing out. In canon, if something happens, Violet's going, oh, that's it's going like that. She passes out. /gen, I don't have any plans to have anything serious after this stream. We are here to have fun time. We are here to hopefully, honestly, yeah, Violet's passing out. Canonically, Violet's passing out. So we're here to have a chill stream. We're here to get stuff done, shit that needs to be done. We're here to have fun time, and we're here to talk with Marjorie. I'm going back in canon right now. Okay, so this is Danny speaking. Me, Danny, all that's left is, hey, I really like the maid cafe. I'm very excited for the maid cafe. The maid cafe is going to go great. I'm really excited for it. We have stuff that we actually have to get done in order for this to be true. Also, the date I have a date. I really originally wanted to ask everyone what date they would be most likely free. But as I was thinking about it, as I was looking through my own schedule and stuff, there's only really one day that really works for me, and that's going to be April 18th. So if they cannot make April 18th, I will apologize. We'll figure out a way around it. But I really wanted to try to get as many people in on like a certain date. But I was looking at it, I was like, if I do it any more before, it's not going to be ready to the way that I want it to be, and I really want enough preparation of this to go in. But if I do it like the 25th, I have finals that week. I have semester finals, which is basically just like this week where I have to do like a bunch of projects for my school, and like it costs like, I think it's 1/4 of my grade. So like I have to lock in on that project. So I can't do it that day, that week. And I can't do it the week afterwards because that's literally as soon as that week is over, I have my first week of like next semester. And so like it's literally last semester and first semester, like last week and first week are the most important weeks. Because the first week sets the tone for how my professors are gonna grade me. I've done it before where I've like half-assed like an assignment the first week, and like they grade harder on me if I half-ass the first assignment. I think they only look at the first assignment and they use AI for the rest. So like I have to really lock in for the first week. So that leaves 2 weeks where I'm not able to do it, and any later than that, it's gonna be March. I think it's going to be May. It just doesn't walk in line, because I want this done as soon as possible. Like, I do like this idea and I like working hard on it, but I don't want to wait 3 months for this goddamn maid cafe. I truly don't want to wait 3 months for this fucking maid cafe to happen. But are you a possum? No, canonically, Violet's a possum. Canonically, Violet's a fucking possum. I don't want to wait 3 fucking months for this maid cafe to happen. I think I've waited like 2. Like, this has been an idea that I had. So I'm like, April 18th is the only date that we need walks. We could think about either doing the 18th or 19th, but it's going to be that weekend. Or it could be the 17th. I would love for it to be the 18th, because I would hate, because again, my assignments are due the 9th, like on Sundays, and the 19th is a Sunday. So I would really rather it not be the 19th. because I want to enjoy the maid cafe. Like another reason is as much as I do it, like as much as this is a funny bit, I really want to enjoy the day of opening day, and I want to be fully aware for it. So if it's like it happens on a Sunday, or if it happens like my like week semester, it's like I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna enjoy it because my mind's gonna be my brain's gonna be somewhere else. My brain's gonna be somewhere fucking else. So it's like that's the only date that really works for me, and so it's like I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I think that's the date that I think it's gonna do. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun that day. It's gonna be amazing and great. I know it's like, again, I say this a million times. I know it's a silly idea, but why can't silly be taken seriously? I think charity was a silly idea. Charity was an idea that literally sprouted from, what if I became a knight, but I suck at PvP? Like I think most of my ideas that are silly. No, I'm not gonna say this one. I'm not gonna say this one. But like a lot of my ideas are silly in concept, but I like doing silly ideas and executing them really well. And I really like this idea of a maid cafe because it's kind of a familiar concept that I can really jump into and like make my own. Because like I'm not confident in my abilities whatsoever. This is a really big stride for me. This is like, oh, I'm making an event. Oh, it's scary. Oh, like, and it's been fun. I've contacted like Waiting Craft about designs, and it's been fun trying to get their designs, trying to figure out like what works and stuff like that, putting my input into that kind of stuff. I really genuinely love working, like finding a commissioner to do the maid cafe like skins and like making that. Like I do love doing this, and like I love being like I love testing out being a leadership power. But it is scary. I'm gonna not lie. I do feel really scared a lot of times with this event. I'm like, oh, if it fails, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so sad. I don't want it to fail. I want it to do good. So it is scary. It is genuinely /gen very scary. I'm putting a lot of myself into this, and it's scary. It's like a like a what if it goes bad, guys? You'll come to the maid cafe, right, guys? You guys, you'll still love me, and if I do a maid cafe. And like I'm not really trying, like a lot of the focus won't be actually on like the concept of a maid cafe. It's more so a way to do like an event kind of thing, you know? I think that would be fun. Like it's a way to do an event, and it's an event that is mine per se. It is one that is strictly mine. I'm like, oh, I like it. Like I have so much control over it. I genuinely do like it. I think one of the biggest issues is the fact that I can't build for shit, and I can't really grind out building. Like I didn't want to grind out building, so I'm very happy the Sapientas are building it. Very happy, and I have my design for it. Or I could probably just put my designs. I think my designs count as sketch, and they're far enough from the raccoons that I will not get blamed for the raccoons if I put them in the fucking thing. I'm gonna be /gen so mad if people start accusing me of doing the fucking raccoon shit when I'm like purposely trying to make this as separate as possible. Like this design is as separate as I think I can make it. How about you? Yeah, I'll have that ready when it's time. But yeah, like again, silly concept, but the idea is to execute it as well. And I'm really happy because it's like it makes me it forces me to talk to people. Because not only am I gonna talk to all these goddamn maids, I want to get as many clubs involved as possible. Because I want to get the photography club involved for the chickies some way, and like I've already gotten the music club involved. I have to get the tea club involved somehow. I don't think there's no way for the adventuring club to be involved. There's no way the adventuring club can get involved in this. I love the adventuring club. I really want to show up to a meeting. They keep doing meetings when I can't show up, and it's like one day off when I can show up. I really want to go to the adventuring club. They keep not showing, not coming. Let me just see if this has anything that I need taken off. Okay, I can show this in stream. Okay, now I'm going back to Violet mode, so enjoy Violet mode. Enjoy Violet mode. Hi. That's Violet mode. Bye. Here. Anyway. Might need to make it so it like it looks better because this is kind of like thing. But then that means you guys don't get to see all of it. Yay, you guys don't get to see all of it. Okay. But yeah, so this is like the general idea of the maid cafe. There's 2 karaoke bars apparently. Apparently there was 2 karaoke bars that I need to go make. Apparently there's 2 that I need to make. This is the general landscaping of it. I do have to clear out the area a bit more so like it's easier to walk with. But this is like the general idea of it, where it's gonna be like the main cafe. And then there's gonna be a bunch of other activities around there, and like the goal of the maid cafe, okay, and which is also /gen. I have to get Sabrina into this because Sabrina is such an outgoing person. She has to be a maid, which is gonna make it very skewed because there are 4 vampire maids and like 2 non-vampire maids. I get that, I know that, I see that. I don't care that much. What, am I not gonna be a maid? Am I not gonna be a maid? Am I not gonna bring Sabrina into this? I /gen have to bring Sabrina into this. She is one of the most outgoing people I know, and I think she would actually be perfect with this. I was tinkering with the idea a little bit more. The goal of the maid cafe is not too soft. Like, the best maid is not too soft. The goal of the maid cafe is to offer an escape to people, basically. A fun little escape where we get to do silly stuff. I'm taking a lot of this inspiration from the maid cafe, /gen from not any maid cafe kind of things. I'm taking it from the inspiration of, there's this old-timey book that has drawings in it. Some might refer it as a comic. Or I know you can find it in a spider web, so some might refer it as a webtoon. Some might refer it as that. And there's like this really old-timey webtoon that just recently got turned into a play, and it's called Spirit Fingers. I love Spirit Fingers. I love it so much. I love Spirit Fingers so much. We love comics. I love Spirit Fingers so much. And one of the things that I think, it's chapter 97. I was just reading it the other day. I might have gotten the quote wrong. But it's like the inspiration for this title. And it's like, basically, Spirit Fingers is about a girl who joins a club where they draw for like 5 minutes. They pose, they draw, they show up in cute outfits. It's like a genuine club and stuff. And it's like such a fun club. And the way they explain why they do it is because they work hard during like the whole week. They play hard, they fight hard, they go ahead, they study hard, they do a lot of stuff. And this one day a week, they are able to come together with other like-minded people and to have a bunch of fun, to show up in silly outfits, to dress up, to draw, to improve their drawing, to not take anything seriously. That's what I want the maid cafe to be. It's less about the actual maid concept of like serving people and more so the concept, the idea of we are going to have a fun time. The maids are there to have a fun time. The maids are there for a funny concept. But at the end of the day, we are here to escape the realities of everything, to have a fun time today. And, you know, and play games, and have fun, and chat, and laugh, and show up in pretty dresses and stuff. That's the main concept of the maid cafe. The maid cafe is not actually about maids at all. We could switch it out with cats, and it fucking wouldn't matter, because the whole thing of the concept is not a maid cafe. The whole thing is to offer an escape from this war. You know? It's an offer and escape. It's an offer and escapism to be like, oh, and to opening day, I want it to be a grand day where we're like, oh, who gets to have the most fun? But it's like, really, like, the cafe is always going to be there for if you ever need it. You can go on, have fun, play games, you know, hang out with a maid. Like, it's a fun concept. It's supposed to be there to have fun. And I think the chapter I'm referring to, the one that has like the exact quote of this title, I don't think exact quote, actually, don't quote me on, I don't think it's the exact quote, but it has what inspired the title is basically our main character's little brother comes to the club for the one day. He basically makes fun of the club. Basically being like, this club is stupid. It doesn't do anything productive. There's nothing to it. There's nothing. Why are you doing that? Why are you wasting your time on this stupid club where you guys just dress up and draw photos? You're not even good at drawing and stuff. And it's like, and then one of the characters who isn't the main character kind of comes up to the little kid and goes, hey, shut the fuck up. I choose what matters to me. This is what matters to me. You don't get to decide what matters to me. I don't care if this matters to you or not. If it doesn't matter to you, you can leave. Goodbye. And it's like, that's kind of the energy I want to bring to the maid cafe. It's like, oh, it is a fun time to be, but you don't have to be there. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to do it, but this is a fun time for all of us to have together. And I want to do something that people can talk about for generations to come. And it's going to be so fun. It's going to be so cool. And the contest is just there to like really incentivize people. Because who doesn't love a good contest? I love a good contest. I've never won, but I love a good contest. Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love a great old concept? I love a good concept. Exactly. So it's like, so I want there to be just an escape for people, and that's kind of what the club is. It's like, oh, funny maid cafe club, but it's like we need like, oh, funny maid cafe club, but also we're taking this seriously. Well, I'm taking this seriously. I cannot force the others to take it seriously, which is why I'm making them read a why I'm making them sign a promise book. The promise book is like, hey, I know this is silly, but do you kind of agree with it? And so yeah, and it's gonna be a silly. I don't want it to be too much of like a contract. I just want it to be a promise book. So it's like there, and then I get to bite on the promise book similarly. Like there's an idea behind this, and I'm so excited for it to be shown out. I just hate that I worked surgically for 5 fucking days. 5 days. 3 of which are closing days. 8 hours. 10 out. Guys, I think I worked full time this week. Do I qualify? Do I qualify? Uncle Sam, do I qualify for benefits this week? Promise book sounds awesome. Yeah, I still have to write it though. I still have to write it. But my idea for the promise book is I get all the maids to write a promise, but I don't want them to like actually /gen write their name. I want them to go write their name and do a little emoji, so that way I can go take it, copy, and put it on like a chalkboard thing. So I can draw a chalkboard thing and put it on a chalkboard thing, and then we can have that in the maid cafe. Guys, there's a lot of thoughts going into this. I think this also brings up a lot of one of my favorite things to do, which I genuinely /love, is environmental storytelling and visual storytelling. I love putting little details into shit. I love doing it. I love adding little things. I love having like a chaotic energy to things, but you can go in and look find like the hidden details. Like I want you guys to look at my starting screen for a little bit. This is what I made, by the way. This is what I made. I /gen made this shit. I love it so much, but I /gen made it. If you look at it, it just kind of looks like a mess. But if you look more detailed into it, there's the keyboard. That keyboard is one of my first keyboards that I bought with my own money, with streaming money, that I have lost since then, but it was like a very colorful keyboard, and I was so happy to buy it with my own streamer money. I added that to the thing. Like, the whole thing is supposed to look like a messy desk, but with each thing, there's a little reference to a part of myself. The Band-Aid is a reference to one of my first, like, PNG tubers that I had, where it's like, I would put a Band-Aid on it, and, like, people would make fun of me, like, oh, can you, like, is your Band-Aid healed, and cuts the healed? And it's like, no, my butt isn't healed, and, like, even though I don't have the PNG, I would love to memorize it, because it was my first PNG. It's, like, one of the first things I got, like, famous off of, and it's, like, you know, I want to reference it. There's energy drinks. I love energy drinks. There's the banana knife, which is a knife that I had during my first ever, like, 1,000K subscriber milestone, and, like, it's one that I reference all the time. It's the banana knife. There are photos of, like, of fan art that I got that I genuinely am so happy that I got. There's the purple heart, because I am an army and I will not apologize for that. There is that cookie that's like happy, and that's a reference to one of my proudest things that I did on stream, which is why I made tsundere cookies, and like they're just cookies with salt and chili powder on it, and I almost burned my house down with them. But like that was genuinely such a fun stream. There's a Minecraft sticker. There's like so much little details into this thing, and like that's what I love doing. That's what I love doing. I love adding little details into stuff. I love doing that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm excited to do for this maid cafe. I'm really excited to put my strengths and my passions into this kind of project in a way that I haven't done before. And so yeah, that's what my goal is. So yeah, I'm really hoping this to be a fun time, and I love it so much. Again, /gen, I do love it. Yeah. I don't know. Are you done yet? I'm sorry. I had to leave. I had to. Last message. Marjorie. I can't metagame. But that looks bad, Leonidas. That looks bad. You need a band-aid? you need one? I am sorry. I am sorry. The old blood took me. I am here now, if wanted. But yeah, like this is like the general idea of it. Where it's like the maid cafe itself is going to be very small, and like compared to everything, it's gonna be very small. Mostly because, I don't think I need a big maid cafe. I'm gonna be so honest. I really don't think I need a big one. I think a small one works, especially since with this concept. I think a small one works. I don't think. Look, it's not the size that matters. It's what you do with it. It's how you know how to walk it. So it's not the size that matters. We're not going for the biggest. I'm gonna kill myself. I said this was gonna be a calm stream. Why did I lie? Anyway, there's that. But like, there's gonna be a bunch of different events and stuff. I think my favorite idea and concept that I did is called. You have to say it with the same enthusiasm as me, okay? Ready? I think this. I really hope people do this as well as I think. I'm gonna tell all the mates they have to do it this way. It's. Wait, what was it? Carrot Starvation Bunny! Carrot Starvation Bunny! And it's rock, paper, scissors. So it's like, okay, so there's gonna be a thing that's like, it's gonna be a piece of paper that says starvation on it. It's gonna be a carrot and there's gonna be a bunny. Okay, and the goal is to go like this and go, Carrot Starvation Bunny! And then win. And then you turn around and whichever one you got is the one, like, that's how you're supposed to play and stuff. And it's like, rock, paper, scissors. It's like, rock, paper, scissors. And it's like, Carrot Starvation Bunny! Because carrot, okay, because bunny eats carrot. Carrot beats starvation. But starvation kills bunny. And then if people are like, no, that's really cool and uncomfortable. I guess you gotta better fucking donate to the Board Cup Foundation. If this makes you uncomfortable, if you want to save a bunny, donate to the Board Cup Foundation. I love it. I love that concept. I love it so much. I think it's gruesome. I think it's so gruesome in a way that I think it's gonna be it's so gruesome in a way that I think it's gonna. I think you have to fully commit to this. By the way, I'm telling all the mates. There's going to be a maid meeting one day where I get them all together. And I'm like, hey guys, I'm not picky about much stuff. You can play this however you like. But the one thing I will not budge on is the fact when you do bunny starvation carrot, you cannot not scream bunny starvation carrot. You have to say it exactly like that. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bunny starvation carrot. You have to give that same energy every single time. Bunny starvation carrot. So it's like little details like that I think are gonna be very fun. Like that. There's the line game, which I'm very excited to. It's basically the game on TikTok. It's like, are you lying about an object? I think that'll be fun. There's karaoke, which is gonna be a pain. Guess who has to color code all the goddamn songs? I'm not streaming that. I'm listening to music, and I'm going to be fucking putting those myself. I have to fucking color code fucking Johnny, cause I know I'm putting Johnny in there. Just a small town bird, living in a lovely world. You take the midnight takeout every day. Bunny starvation carrot! Exactly! It's gonna be so fucking funny. It's so, and if they're uncomfortable with this concept, hey, bunnies die all the time. All the time. In the wild. If you're uncomfortable with it, hey, we're in a function right now. We're in a charity function right now. So donate some money. So you don't have to deal with bunnies starving. So bunny starvation carrot! There's that idea. Again, this is bringing so much of my humor, so much of my personality into this, which is what I love. There's cookie roulette. I'm so proud of cookie roulette also / Jen. It's going to be a pain in my fucking butt to do, especially since fucking we can't eat anything that's similar. We can't fucking eat everything that's fucking similar. God damn, I have to make so many goddamn sweet rolls because I'm using the inspiration, like the recipe of sweet rolls to deviate into fucking omurice. You know how fucking hard that is? You know how hard it is to fucking conjure up omurice from fucking sweet rolls? But it's the only thing we all can eat. Go off, queen? Go off, queen? Go off, queen? Pop off, queen? Pop off, queen? Gearbox? Gearbox? Buddy, salvation carrot. Buddy, salvation carrot. Exactly. I want to do chekies, which I think it's going to be a very difficult concept to do, but I'm hoping to work with it a little more with like the painting stuff. I want to do one which is like blind box chekies, which is its own fucking thing, and I'm gonna have to get every fucking maid in the fucking thing to step in one day and be like, I need to take photos of you. Just sit down and look pretty. And then I have to do that, and that's gonna be so fun, guys. And I have to take a photo of that in real life. That's gonna be great, guys. So there's that. And then I want to do my own build your own shakies for the day of the event, because I want people to be able to go in and look pretty and stuff. So there's that. So I'm trying to figure out the idea of that and how that would look out of canon, how that would look, like how that would look and how the best way to make that look. So I am working on that as well. What other thing? I'm trying to see what else did I write down? What else did I draw on here? Hey, karaoke. That's cookie roulette. Cookie tic-tac-toe, I know I wrote on there. The fun, I cannot emphasize how legitimate this organization is, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to make that fucking clear to you all. I'm gonna talk to Faelan. I/Jen am going to talk to Faelan and be like, hey Faelan, no one's believing this shit's an actual organization. Can you take the money when it's all over and you give them the money? Because /Jen, I have no reason to keep this money. I have no reason to keep this money. I have no reason to. I don't want the money. I want to have a fun day with people. I don't want the money. I want to have a fun day with people and do fun things. So, yes, /Jen, I don't want to. I don't want to. I forgot what I put there. I might have to make you bigger. Sorry, Vez, when I'm stealing your thing. Hey, bunny stop. Find the maids. We do a scavenger hunt with a lot of maids, so I'm gonna have to draw so many goddamn maids. Guys, they're all getting the Celica drawing treatment. They're all getting the Celica thing. Photo booths, because I have some ideas for photo booths that I really want to do. Then foundation information, karaoke, tic-tac-toe, changing rooms, stuff like that. And I really want that near like the build your own shaky kind of thing. I don't know why I put karaoke twice. Oh, because I had one blank space left and I was like, oh, I'll just play in the fun. But then I realized, no, we're going to probably do copyrighted songs because that's like the bit. That's the funny thing about it. So it's like, we should probably put that as far away as possible so people don't do it. And this line game. And there's other things that I have, other concepts of stuff. That just, I can't put in this. But like, this was something that I gave to the Sapientas. So they knew what needed to be what needed to walk. I know I want to have like a bunny thing on top. I don't want to have a opening sound. Like there's a lot of walk going into the skies, and I gotta fucking lock in. Not today. Today I'm tired. I go to walk tomorrow. Not as bad as the other days. I walk a morning shift, which anyone that walks food knows that is the best shift. Mwah! Thank you, bestie. That is the best shift because closing do this all the fucking walk. And I'm not closing today. So, you know, it works out. It works out. It works out. It works out. Look, the headmaster told me to find something that brings me joy, brings me happiness. This brings me joy. This brings me happiness. So I'm doing it. So I'm being happy. I'm doing what I want to. So /Jen, I haven't done anything. So if this motherfucker, you know, tries to talk to me, I'm like, I haven't done shit yet. Hey, I haven't done shit. None one bit. That sounds more suspicious than I'm trying to make it. But /Jen have not done anything since the last time I have spoken with him. I've been too busy on the fucking maid cafe shit out of canon and walk out of canon because guess who needs money to do the stuff they wanted to do? I'm poor. I was talking to someone at walk the other day and they're like, oh, are you in college? And I'm like, yeah, I am in college. And then we started talking about college. And then I said, yeah, I'm on financial aid, by the way. And then they were like, oh, financial aid, you must be really smart. And I looked them dead in the eyes, shook my head and go, no, I'm just poor. Like, what? They're like, oh, I just thought you were really smart. No, I'm just poor. I am just poor. And that's kind of the reason why it's happened. Because again, look, I'm not smart by any means. I'm on college. I'm on a lot of financial aid. I think there's a metric for financial aid. It's like a scale of like 0 to 600, I think it is. I think. Don't quote me on this. It's been a minute. All I know is that I'm /Jen on the lowest possible scale. I have the lowest fucking number. Like there was, I think it's 2,600 actually, maybe. I don't know. All I know, it doesn't matter what it is. Because all I know is I'm on the lowest fucking one. Out of canon, I'm on the lowest qualification of financial aid. I receive the most financial aid I can because /Gen, I'm poor. I'm so goddamn poor. So I legit, there's a system to make how, it's not even just poor, it's just how bad my life has been. Like, if anyone has done financial aid, you know there's a scale, and there's like other, like, there's metrics to it that goes beyond like your monthly annual income. There's a lot that goes in, like, it does play a huge factor, but there's other stuff that qualifies you for it. So it's like, yeah, it's like I said, it's because I was poor. It's not only because I was poor, it's because I lived a pretty shitty life. And you know what? It's paying off. Look, I may not have a dad in my life, and I may technically still think I have a restraining order on him. /Gen, don't really know. Don't really know. But you know what that did help? And like, I might have a lot of trauma from the shit that he did. But guess who pays the least amount in college? Guess who gets the most student loans? The ones that are least predatory. Even though all student loans are predatory. Guess who does that? Guess who has the most grant money? Guess who gets qualified for work study first? This girl. Yeah, no, like, you know, he might have fucked up my membrane, but guess what? I pay the least in schooling. Suck it. So sorry. Anyway, I'm still waiting on tea. While that happens, I do want to work on the promise book, because I do like that in concept. If I'm able to get that locked in before I speak to Marjorie, I could just talk to Marjorie and be like, sign the fucking promise book. I do want to ask Marjorie, though, if she wants to be a bouncer, because the bouncer idea didn't come until Finn came. And I don't know if she would want to be a bouncer over a maid, because she's a knight. So I'm gonna ask him, like, hey, would you want to be a bouncer instead of a knight? And that is an option. You don't have to decide now, but I think it would be cool to give her the option, because she is technically a knight, I believe. From what, God, you have some interesting personal or guys, I went to therapy the other day. First time I ever was going to therapy. Okay? And I was, not the other day. It was a few months ago, I would say. And it was because I was talking about the VTuber stuff. VTuber things, basically. And I was talking about the VTuber stuff. Talking about how, like, the company, I was trying to get my personal feelings into it before, like, I made a solid decision. So I signed up for an online therapy kind of thing. It's BetterHelp. It was fucking BetterHelp, okay? Guys, I don't know therapy that well, okay? I don't go to therapy that well. But it was my first time going to BetterHelp, and I was talking about how I like this opportunity, this kind of growth, how much I love content creation kind of stuff. And I was talking to the person, and we're like, I think 40 minutes into it, he kind of helped me realize that, like, hey, I might not be ready for this type of opportunity yet. And then I kind of just been like, yeah, I thought it over, and I didn't sign with the company. So it's like one of the reasons why I didn't sign with the company. But during our conversation, this guy literally goes, no, you want to tell me more about your personal life? Do you want to talk more about, like, what's been going on with you, like, outside of content creation and kind of stuff? Because, like, it kind of seems like, and then I said, oh, I don't really have much going on in my personal life. Honestly, I like content creation. I like focusing on that. And he goes, yeah, no, that makes sense. Because, like, a lot of my other clients have a lot of stuff going on. And it's like, if you're coming to therapy for this, for content creation, for video making stuff, you're you might be, how do I say, you might be in a really good place. And then I took that as a personal challenge. Because as soon as he's like, yeah, you might be in a pretty good place, they're like, this is your main concern, if this is what you come to therapy for. And then I kind of just went on about my personal life. And it got worse with each sentence. It got worse with each sentence. I felt him shut the fuck up. But Mom came home. Give me a second. But yeah. And then it just got worse with each thing. And I felt him getting more and more quiet with each thing that I was saying. Because I know I have not lived a good life. But anyway, session. I know I have not lived a good life. I don't talk about it much on stream because it's my escape from it all. But like, there's literally a metric for financial aid, and I'm at the bottom. I'm quite literally the most I can get for the kind of help that I need. I literally could not get more unless I was a child of a veteran and then had to deal with all my shit. That's the only way I could get more, if I was a child of a veteran. Even then, it might tie for how much I have. Honestly, it might just tie. I don't know. But, so like, I know that. But you kind of live and you learn with it. And I think, I hate the idea that it made me stronger, because it fucking didn't. I would love to not have to deal with the shit that does it. But it does make me an interesting persona. I will say that. It does make me interesting in a persona, and I will take that with pride. I will take that with fucking pride. The fact that it has made me interesting in a way that I'm able to use in my content creation life. Is it great? Nah. But it does make me unique. And I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, you can't tell me Violet's not fucking unique. You can't look me in the eyes and be like, Violet's not fucking unique. She's great. She's messy, she's chaotic, and she is the worst aspect of myself in every goddamn way. And I love her. But yeah, I think it makes me an interesting storyteller. It makes me definitely an interesting creator. I will say that. But yeah, I don't talk about it much because I'm like, I don't really have a reason to. You know? This just, how do I bring it up in conversation, guys? Yeah. But yeah, I really want to speak with Marjorie, but I keep leaving to talk about out-of-canon shit. That's on me. We have a promise book to write. We have a promise book to write. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, come on, lock in. Okay. We are going to lock in. We are going to have fun. Okay?
Festival tradition to do races.
True. We are going to... Okay. I might talk to Leonidas at this point, but I don't want to because... I really don't want to because... But I can't metagame like that. Okay. The idea of the promise book is to basically have a place where we can basically be like, because I'm trying to get people's a lot of consent, because I know the idea of maids is like someone lower than you that you have to serve. I don't like that idea. I think, again, I do like the idea of a maid cafe because one, it's escapism, and two, it's funny concept. I hate the actual thing of maids. I really want it to be clear, like, one, in the signs, and, like, one, like, in the invites, on the fucking signs, to the concept of the fucking bouncers. I want it to be very clear, you cannot force a maid to do anything. I hate that idea, I hate it, /Jen, I hate it so much. that you cannot force a maid to do anything, that a maid does what a maid will do, and that's it. So I want there to be a lot of consent going forward with this. Also makes sense with me because because Violet is a very active choice kind of person. Like, that's the storyline I'm going with. So I have to talk to Leonidas. I have to be like, hey, Leonidas, you better say you want to do this shit in private, or you better not do this shit. I need active consent. Okay. So I had a general idea. It's Maid Cafe Promise. Book. So I'm looking at my notes right now for the Maid Cafe. This is the most active I've done with most stuff ever. My notes for the Maid Cafe / Gen is so much better than my notes for Violet. Alright, so you have that. Let me look at my borrowed cup Maid idea cafe. Okay, so the motto for the Maid Cafe is, I don't know, I might want to make it more philosophical, because this one's kind of basic, I would say. But it's, I promise, our motto. The motto I have is escape, laugh, repeat. Because it kind of like brings into the fact that like a lot of it's going to be a lot of like jokey stuff, but at the end of the day, like the goal is to laugh. The goal is for us to laugh and to have a good time. With that, my mom's eating my goddamn food. / Gen, I might leave for 15 minutes and come back. My mom's being annoying. And she's like, eat food. I'm like, Mom, I'm live right now. And she's like, eat food. I'm like, Mom, I'm live right now. Eat food. Mom, I'm live right now. Eat food. And I'm like, Mom, I'm live right now. And she's like, eat food. I got you food. Eat the food. I love you. You haven't eaten all day. Eat food. And so this / Gen, I love her so much. I love him. She is being a personality right now. That's what I will say. She is being a personality. A great personality, one I love so much. But it's one that I'm going to put on the starting soon screen. And one that I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to be back in like 10 minutes. And let's hope nothing happens in 10 minutes. But you guys get to have the Spotify... He doesn't have to remind me to eat. He just doesn't. He likes eating when I'm around. By the way, I eat I eat, guys. I do eat. A lot of times. When there's a project I'm really interested in, I kind of forget to eat, okay? My body goes into survival mode where it's like, oh, you don't need to eat or sleep or do anything. You just gotta focus on this project. Okay, so I do eat. Okay? Anyway, now listen to the music.
반해버렸으니까 표정 관리에 어색하지 않게 말투는 쿨쿨 긴장할 필요 없어 정신 바짝 차리고 집중해 아까까지 몸이야 눈이 마주치고 있잖아 Love is timing 맺히는 후회할지 몰라 Love is having coming 좀만 더 용기를 내 다른 망설이지 마 이상하게 생각해도 어쩔 수 없어 가렸으니까 You're my heart shaker shaker 놓치기 싫어 You're my heart shaker shaker 나부터로 안 기다려 내게 말해 가나버렸다고 네가 말만 말고 하루 종일 보고 싶다고 Would you be my love 반해버렸으니까 너도 날 원하게 될 거야 날 사랑하게 될 거 간절히 바란 너도 나와 닿기를 Oh yeah 넌 써내지 마 혼자 다가가 사랑을 말해주자 하지마 Oh baby be my love baby bang baby bang 이상하게 생각해도 어쩔 수 없어 가렸으니까 You're my heart shaker shaker 놓치기 싫어 You're my heart shaker shaker 나부터로 안 기다려 내게 말해 좋아한다고 네가 말만 말고 하루 종일 보고 싶다고 사랑한다고 말해버렸다고 Yeah, I'm kinda shy and 어디가 뭐라고 평소 말투 다 차갑지 Oh no no But 그 애는 좀 special 보통은 아니도 내겐 특이하게 매력 있는 걸 And I say hey 내게 말을 건넸지 You can stay 몰라 옆자리에 앉았지 네가 지어준 queer 작은 종이 위치엔 groovy 머리를 엉뚱하게만 해 넌 내게 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄 준비된 시원할랄랄랄 신선해 상큼해 놀라지마 참보지마 나는 널 왠지 원해 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄 랄랄랄랄랄랄 시원해 상큼해 너무나 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄 sour sour 맛있기만 해 sour Yummy, be our 좋아해 내 말 내는 말 It's better than cola and rum Nothing 내게는 그 어떤 맛들도 없지 내 말 And I say hey 내게 말을 건넸지 You can stay 몰라 옆자리에 앉았지 네가 지어준 queer 작은 종이 위치엔 groovy 내 머리를 엉뚱하게만 해 넌 내게 준비된 시원할랄랄랄 신선해 상큼해 놀라지마 참보지마 나는 널 왠지 원해 랄랄랄랄랄랄 알고 싶어 have you closer 알려줬어 here and now 네가 지어준 name 너를 태워줘 나는 autumn finally 잘 맞는 autumn 넌 내게 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄 준비된 시원할랄랄랄 신선해 상큼해 놀라지마 참보지마 나는 널 왠지 원해 랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄랄 시원해 상큼해 너무나 랄랄랄랄랄랄 sour sour
guys liked a little bit of that playlist. Okay, I'm fully going into character now. I going into character now. This is a problem. I yap too much, guys. I yell. I love yapping. And Violet in canon is not a yapple. I just yap too much, guys. My bad. My bad. Forgive me, sons. I'm just a yapple. Right. Anyway, my maid cafe promise. I had escape, laugh, repeat. We promised that when we enter this space, we will leave the outside world outside. We set down our stress, our expectations, and our doubt at the door. We choose for this night and every night like it to be present, to be open, and to allow ourselves to have fun. We will not hold ourselves back. We will not hold each other back. We will create a space where laughter is easy, where judgment has no space, and everyone is free to exist as they are. See, that's the thing. It's like a little too bit on the nose. I wanted to just be a little bit more whimsical. That's the thing. Like, I was writing that shit like this morning, and I was like, I don't know. It felt not whimsical enough. I wanted to be a little more whimsical. I wanted to have like a little more je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais moi. Je ne sais moi. You know, I just wanted to be a little more whimsical. So I don't know. I wanted to just be a little more like ha. But I don't know. I feel like I was writing an essay, which to be fair, I was writing an essay way beforehand, so it's like that does make sense. Okay. And I also don't love the motto escape, laugh, repeat. I like the repeat part and I like laugh. I don't like the escape part. I feel like it's a little too on the nose. And I don't want this to be like a Violet, like, oh, Violet takes revenge on. Yay! Okay, yay! Yay! I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna wait till my mom finishes cleaning the dishes. Guys, after all this time away from Faelan, I've gotten to 2 level of experience. Woo! Guys, nothing can hold me back. Too tough for this one. I'm too tough for this one. See, here's the thing is I didn't know this was happening today. If I knew this was happening today, I would not have I wouldn't have picked up an extra shift. Cierra la puerta. Anyway, I'm a bat. I'm a bat. I'm a bat. We're gonna have a fun time. Should I go reading chat while I'm in a bat form? No. No, I should not. I should not. I should not. Hey. It's fine. My eyes are just being a little wonky right now. I should let her know that I'm coming. I am coming. I'm coming. One moment, please. Oh, that was an idiotic move. It's okay, because I have Luciela's blood on me. So it's fine. You know, Luciela's a good blood bag. Also, before I go into this, I want to say real quick, I have no intentions of, for lack of better words, manipulating Marjorie. First of all, that would be stupid as fuck. Us vampires literally have a blood oath to swear loyalty to our kingdom and to sovereign and to the prince stuff. To try to manipulate any of the vampires into switching sides, I say in quotation marks, I don't really have a side. I'm just fucking shit up to fuck shit up. It's stupid, to say the least. Even I know that is stupid. So I have no intentions of, quote unquote, manipulating Marjorie. I'll manipulate the headmaster every goddamn time I can. But no intention. I generally just want to have a fun time with Marjorie. Guys, I think my time is limited here. Sooner or later, it's going to come back to my parents that I am no longer Viscountess and I'm going to be forced home to get married. And then I'm going to live a life of solitude, basically, where my goal would basically be just to produce an heir and then die in a home. That's basically it. I know that's what my path is. So I know eventually it's going to be over for me. So my goal is not to switch Marjorie on them. No, my goal is just to talk to people and have fun. Something I haven't done because of my own limitations. Because I thought, you guys will find out why I thought what I thought later when I have a flashback. When I have a flashback moment. But legitimately, I just want to have a fun time with as many as I can until it's time for me to go home. So if you guys think I'm here to manipulate Marjorie or to do anything of the sort, leave. Sorry, baby teeth, that's not the goal. I mean, the same thing happened with Matthias, which, to be fair, kind of leaned on the side of manipulation because, like, the opportunity was right there, my dude. But such shit, I went into this because I wanted to speak with him. I just wanted to talk to him. I just wanted to say hi to him. And I didn't get to before. And he had a big panda. How can I not say hi to a big panda? So yeah, like, if you guys think I'm here with an ulterior motive with him, I'm not. I have no reason to. With her. I have no reason to. She seems nice. She seems like one of the nicer vampires, and I generally just want to have tea with her. I want to have tea away from the expectations that I put on myself. So, legitimately, if you guys are here thinking, yeah, it's time for Violet to do manipulation stuff. Whoa, what the fuck is going on with my eyes? That's not what this is about. Are my eyes being funky? I don't want to move. I don't want to move. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely here just to have a good time with her. I mean, if you guys don't choose to believe me, that's on you. You guys don't have to try to believe me, but you know, I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I'm not entirely honest. I will admit to that. But I am trying to be as honest as I can to you and to everyone else. I have no ulterior motives. I just want to talk to people. So I have to continue walking because my maid cafe is not there. Because I'm not going to the maid cafe. Okay, look for the pink building. I think I found it. But he still hates the puns on you leaving. Don't do that. Look, you don't have to think too hard about that. See, I love this. I love this. This is a street sign. Okay, gonna keep a mental note about that. Marjorie? 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 Marjorie?
Yes, hello. I am upstairs.
I don't know how to get in.
Upstairs is from the outside. There's like a little. I'll come get you. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll wait down here. Oh, I see it.
I don't have any orchids. Wonder Valley it is. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
It's not quite finished. I was going to finish it while I was also protecting the prince, but then I got really preoccupied with doing an entire raid by myself. So I'm going to finish it soon anyways for the Rose Festival. But
That looks very nice.
thank you.
No worries though. How did it go the way, by the way? I hope well. I hope nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened. No, it went well. I was slightly impressed with myself.
Slightly. I mean, if you did a whole raid by yourself, that's pretty impressive.
Well, apparently it's something that a lot of other... When you compare yourself to the other knights that can do things, they can do quite a lot, so...
I mean, yeah, but comparison is the thief of joy, so you shouldn't.
I guess that's true.
Mhm.
That's a good perspective.
Thank you. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know why you wanted to invite me to tea, but if we're just here to chat, how you been doing?
I am just here to chat. I'm doing all right. There's quite a lot of things going on. I do want to start with you though first, because I know I have been informed by the prince himself about the removal of the Viscountess role.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. You did say that you were okay with it, but I also just wanted to hear your perspective and also check in with you and see how you're doing, because I've been meaning to, and I apologize. I try to get to chat to everybody in Court Bloodwood, but life gets busy, you know?
It's very hard too. Different time schedules, different things, different priorities. Like, I don't really blame you. And to be honest, I think it's also mostly a me thing, especially in the past. Because I was talking to Matthias the other day, and he was basically like, yeah, no, every other member of Court Bloodwood has been inside my room except you. So I don't think I think it's a mostly me issue. So don't even worry about it.
Well,
Yeah.
we're here now.
Yeah.
So, please, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to argue or anything. I simply just want to hear you out. I want to be a source of, vent, I guess. If you need to. Or just, just someone to talk to.
Thank you, Audrey. I will say this: it was not consensual. I don't know where he put that. No.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I've been following him around as acting knight for the past few days, and I have now pieced together his personality. Yes. He also is very good at evading me and running away. So
Yeah, I think he showed that skill off during the winter solstice. A lot of us wanted him to balk. He did not balk. He flew off a cliff to avoid it.
yeah, he's really good at evading me and also things that he doesn't want to talk about.
No,
So,
yeah.
yes, he's
it is
mastered
not-
it.
I mean, I think that's something he has to learn as being, the next sovereign. So I don't blame him for it fully, but I will let it be known it was not consensual at all. And I quite honestly, I do think it is a personal thing. He has told me before that the Viscountess well is something to be earned, something to be desired for, something that I have to work towards, and I was trying. And then, but frankly, lack of a better word, as soon as Vesvin is outside the equation, he tells me, oh no, it's such a useless position that I don't need it at the school.
I
And it's
see.
like,
Do you
okay.
want to here? I'm going to make us a group.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
I'm sorry to hear that it wasn't consensual and I was told otherwise.
Truthfully, I'm not hiding my feelings towards it, as at the end of the day, I don't believe there was a reason I should have to. If I have distaste for what he decided, I think I should be able to say it. So, you know, I I'm not here to fight him on it. Like, you know, at the end of the day, when all is said is done, he will have the final say of who it is. Like, I was like told he can choose like from other courts and members and stuff. Like, he doesn't have to strictly go by his own court. But it feels like he didn't want to seem like the bad guy when he's been telling me for months that I have to work hard to do it. And I think I have been. I mean, I gave a heart to help with the winter solstice, for lack of a better word. I have been trying to be there in any sense of the way. I've been attending classes. I've been trying to gain as many points as I can for this court. So I have been trying, and the way that he made it seem like I have to do better, and then I tried to do better, but then he basically goes, no, that's not the way that it needs to be. And then I'm like, okay, which way should it be? And then no matter what I did, it just seemed like it was wrong. And then it kind of conformed in my brain that this was never about what I could do. This was always about what I'm not. And I'm not Lady Beswin. So I just don't believe I ever really had a chance. So at least he said it fully that way. I don't know how it's going to work with the court setting and all that stuff, but all I know is, you know, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'll see where that leads me with the school year.
What do you want to do?
Maid cafe.
Do you want to be a decourte?
No, I don't want to be a decourte. No, I don't. Nothing against decourtes or lady in waitings or anything like that. But a decourte in practice is a setting where we have to be quiet for the rest of our lives for the prince's convenience, or like the sovereign's convenience, and that's not the type of life I want. And I say in maid cafe to separate it from the decourte stuff. I want to make something bigger than what I am. I want to make an event that can bring people out of joy. It's like very complicated, and it's like makes sense in my brain, and I just have to keep working on like articulating it. But I want to do something for me and just have something that I can call my own, in a sense.
I understand that. My whole life, my grandmother has trained me to be a decourte lady in waiting. But when I first learned sword fighting, I thought I could be so much more than just somebody who waits on a prince.
And so far, you're doing really great with that. Really, I can't emphasize this enough. When I saw you fighting Leonidas that day, it was amazing. I took so many visual screenshots in my brain. It was great to see you in that element.
If you could send those to me, I would like them.
Okay.
That would be great.
I will, yeah, I'll keep that in the back of my brain. I will send them to you.
Thank you. And also thank you for that. I have a long way to go. Leonidas is not the only person I have dueled. I have lost to others. It is hard being a vampire and one that only eats cake, so having to put it down on the ground and crouch and then eat is slightly time consuming. I have to practice and get it right, but thank you. I am working hard because it is what I want, and whether the prince likes it or not, I'm going to follow him around until he gets the idea that it's just how it's going to be.
Be a thorn on your side, but helpful. A good thorn.
Yes, I'm actually quite enjoying it. I am still getting used to his personality since I have never really been close to him at all. But that aside, I can understand of wanting to do something for yourself. And I'm really excited about the maid cafe. I'm excited to be a maid too.
Do you want to be a bouncer instead? I was going to ask you this beforehand, but especially after you just told me. Do you want to be a bouncer instead?
No, in fact, I should also clarify, I am also acting decourte and acting knight. So I don't know if His Highness has talked to you about the other roles and his plans for them, but
yeah, I'm avoiding it.
Basically, anyone who's a knight and anyone who's a decourte is also the other. Which I think so far is Sabrina, myself, and Mateus.
I think that is correct. I think he spoke a little bit about that, but I wanted to give you the option because, truthfully, until Finn had offered the idea of a bouncer, it wasn't something in my brain that I wanted to do. And knowing more about the concept that I'm doing for this cafe, I just wanted to give you the option for you to have it.
Well, since it's in a setting where it's like cafe based and we get to dress up in cute outfits, I think that's a little more around my interests than a lady in waiting where you're just kind of doing whatever the prince tells you to do. So I have no issues with being a server. It sounds like fun, and I have an interest in sweets and bakery, and I'm gonna be serving my own cafe here, so yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it.
I'm excited then. I will send more details about everything later on, but I'm happy.
Yes, please do.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I need to do that soon.
Well, I'm glad that you are pursuing something. Do you have any family that is supporting or not supporting?
I'm trying to make this maid cafe as big as I can because, truthfully, Marjorie, the only reason why I went to court a few months back, for my own family. I had an arranged marriage of sorts. The only reason why I was allowed back into Everthorne was because the Viscountess role, the acting Viscountess role. As soon as my family finds out, I'm going to be sent back. So
sorry.
I'm just
keep talking. There's just a nearby threat. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't. So truthfully, that's why I'm trying to make this as big as I can because eventually I will have to go home. So my family does not support this whatsoever. If they want to find out about this, they are going to have an aneurysm.
I guess that is quite a big change to go. Did you inform them about the given Viscountess role?
Yeah, I did. I said, hey, basically, I can't do the marriage yet because I have to go, I have a better opportunity at Everthorne. I can't really give that up. But now if they find out that the opportunity's gone, it's over for me. It's gone.
Marriage?
Basically, just marriage. That's basically what they want from me. They really don't expect much from me. They basically told me I was lucky enough to have someone interested in me at all. So, yeah, gotta get married as soon as possible.
Wow. I'm sorry about that. My grandmother also she tried to set me up with the prince.
Really?
Yes, I don't think it's going well because of how much the prince avoids me. I think that she wrote a personal letter to himself, like basically selling the idea of me as a marriage partner. And then he told me, and then he sounded very interested. But then ever since then it kind of died out. Like he hasn't pursued me at all, which is fine because I don't want him to.
Or maybe he's very interested and you are the odd one out.
Oh, I don't hate His Highness, but I don't, especially after following him around these last few days, I don't exactly, he's not my type.
What is your type? Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody who's kind, considerate, actually probably cares about your well-being, asks how you are. Someone who protects you.
Hmm.
And
Keep going.
well, I don't know what else to say. I just
Oh, sorry. I know. It just seems like you have a lot of qualifications listed down already. I wonder where they came from.
I guess it's from my mother and my father.
Hmm?
My father was a high knight, and my mother was a noblewoman. She didn't have a court role, but she was a lady of higher status than he, and they both loved each other very much, and they both cared and protected each other, and they definitely like they were priority. They themselves were priority over us children. Which I think is okay. They still loved us, but it was just their love was number one, and I just ever since then, ever
Mm.
I've always wanted what they had. And I don't want an arranged marriage to come in the way of that, but I fear my grandmother did not approve of the marriage, probably because my father was marrying for love and not for higher status, not of someone who could get him a higher position in the court.
Your your grandma wished to do the same with you, in a sense.
Well, I am not sure if you know.
The list of
Do
things
you
Violet knows
know
is short.
about the Blackwood family? Do you know? Have you heard anything history-wise?
I grew up in a cabin in the woods alone from society. The answer is no.
I see. It seems like not many people know about it. I thought it would be more publicized, but maybe the court decided to keep it a little more under wraps. But my father and the rest of my family were murdered when I was 8 years old.
I'm sorry.
So I have been living with my grandmother ever since. And I am the last Blackwood besides her and I, so it makes sense that she wants me to restore the Blackwood name. It's been a long line. My grandfather and great grandfather were both advisors for the court sovereign. So I think she just viewed the house name as high and mighty, and it's falling apart. So I can understand her worries, but I don't care about status or money. I just want to be happy.
And as you should. As I think happiness is a basic human right. Well, vampire rights. So, yeah, no marriage for you. I forbid it. No, I don't have any authority, but I forbid it. No marriage for you. No, that's very honorable. The fact that you're very headstrong about this, Marjorie.
I honestly thought everybody, when I first came to the school, I thought all the vampires in the court knew, and they looked down on me. But it seems like nobody knows about it, and it kind of just actually feels a little more freeing that nobody really knows the names. And my grandmother drilled it into my head that, like, You must know everyone's house's name. You must know their history. You must know your status, your place. But here, it just kind of, it feels a lot more relaxed, and that's why I liked being here at the school.
I think this there's definitely a lot more leniency than we would have had in other courts. Definitely. I just, truthfully, I can't speak for everyone else. I really just don't know much, but I think Everthorne as a whole is making it so we have to see a little bit more than the perspectives of our own small bubbles. You know, we have to look at the other courts. We have to look at how they things, and we have to interact with them at some level. So being able to, I think, has really opened up a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That was probably a very morbid topic to talk about, but
I like morbid.
um
Are you okay though? I mean, you know.
well, it's been 15 years, but of course it hurts time to time. I do miss them.
I see.
I think definitely time, it helps. Not completely. It doesn't completely cure, but it helps.
At some level it does, but there's always going to be some level of grief whenever someone you love goes away. It's going to not be okay.
Yeah, I've still learning that, but I know it deep down, but still learning it. So you are already betrothed to somebody, or they're trying to?
No, it's away. Like, it's already, basically by the end of the school year, I'm going to be married to them. It's all set in stone. I'm not married to them, but it is a fiance situation.
Oh, who? If you don't mind me asking.
It's some guy. I forgot. It's like one of the top law scholars over there. He's around. He's like 25. He's cheap as fuck. The guy is cheap as fuck. I will say that. Doesn't pay for anything. He is rich in theory. In practice, he will not open his pockets for anyone, and I have tried. Yeah, he a little condescending. His name's fucking Adrian something. I forgot it. I really don't care about it. I don't want to get married to him. I really don't. In any level, in any sense of it. It's not that he's a terrible guy. It's just, I don't want to live a life of just getting married and then not being able to do the stuff that I want to do, because their plan is basically, let's get this one married so then we don't have to deal with her anymore. And no offense, I don't want that. Especially more and more as I spend more time in Everthorne. I don't want to just go into a life of solitude and hiding. I want to, again, I want to do more. And so if I have to leave, then guess what? I'm making my mark. We're doing a maid cafe, and it's going to be a grand old day.
And you need money to be able to. So you need a business.
No, truthfully, I think as soon as it happens, I mean, I'm going to get. I don't think there's any escaping for me. I really don't. I think at the end of the day, what happens happens. I definitely am not strong enough to go against them. So what happens happens. I just want to have a night that I can remember, and something that I can say that I did before anything else happens.
Violet, you can't give up so easily.
You don't know them like I do. Trust me. They would drag me back, screaming and crying. They don't care at any sense of them. They really don't.
But what if you found somebody else?
Truthfully, it's not that. I've tried. And then they like someone else, so it's fine. It's fine. They like someone else.
Do you like somebody and they like somebody else?
Yeah. So.
You don't
Even
have
if
to tell me who if you don't want to.
No, that's secret. That is secret. But no, it's like, even if I do try, you know, life has a funny way of going against me in every way. So, might as well just have a little fun with it before everything goes to shit, for lack of better words.
Well, if I can give any condolences, I also came to this school and right away I was enamored with someone and they turned out to not be who I thought they were. And I also found out that they, although they don't admit it, have feelings for someone else.
Oh.
It's a little more complicated than that. I'm not exactly sure. But it was enough to be, I knew that I could never be special to them. And if I wanted to pursue anything romantic-wise, I knew it would just fall apart. And it hurt. It hurt a lot, but somehow I found peace with it. And then when I did, I was able to meet other people and meet someone who I'd never thought I'd meet. So this is my encouragement to you, that your heart may be broken now, but that doesn't mean you should lose hope. There still might be an opportunity out there. You just haven't maybe met them yet or seen them that way yet.
I don't think... It's not that I don't want to, and I'm happy you found someone. I really am. And I hope everyone else finds someone like that. I just think...
Well, I'm not saying I found somebody.
Just hypothetically! Hypothetically! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, I have found someone I am happy with, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic or will end up being... It's very possible they don't have any sort of feeling towards me that way. But I am happy around them. And just being with them is honestly as much satisfaction as I need. But that doesn't mean I don't desire things.
As you should. You know, I'll wink wink at you. Don't worry, I got you. I'm kidding. I joke. Yeah. I'm happy you found someone. Even just spending time with someone that you enjoy. It does make me happy, and I do think everyone does have that potential. I just truthfully... I've never been anyone's first choice, and I don't think that's going to change. I think I am course to continue, for lack of better words, being unlovable. And that's okay. I'm just gonna focus on me.
Later, Violet, you're not unlovable. But I do think focusing on you is good. Because once you truly focus on you, it's like an aura, a magical aura that'll appear. And someone will notice that. Even if it's not immediately, even if it's not at this school.
There's a whole world outside this school.
But if you need someone to like possibly how do I say this in a nice way? send a sword to the place that your fiance lives. I might know some people who would be willing to do that. Just a threat. Nothing more.
Just send a sword. Literally send a sword. There was no other meanings to it. Just literally send a sword. Is that what you're saying?
Well, maybe a little more. Maybe a little motivation or demotivation.
Oh my god. Just, how do I say this? Just
If you
buff
need
him
a
up
white
little
knight
bit.
in shining armor, I can pull off white.
Oh, you definitely can. There's no argument about that. You definitely can.
They don't have to know. I can be Sir, trying to think of a very vampire high status name.
Ashtray.
Ashtray?
Because you're Blackwood, ashtray. Ashtray. Ashtray.
It sounds I see where I could go Ash. Hold on. I could be I am going off with your Ash. I'm sorry, my brain's not working. I have not slept for like 3 days because I was outside in the hallway guarding Prince Ezra's door, so.
Like a dog? I'm sorry.
Well, if you put it like that, it definitely makes me feel worse about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah.
Ooh, Ashton. Lorenzo Ashton. I am Sir Lorenzo Ashton, and I shall murder thou'st if you lay hands on my lady, Violet. Don't you dare go near her.
I'm imagining you with a weenie big fake mustache as well. So Aston. Fake mustache and everything.
Sir Ashton.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send him a curse poppet too. I don't know anything about curse poppets, but I know how to make one look like a curse poppet. As I don't actually know any magic, but it could be scary enough.
I think
I'm just saying, there are ways, and then you just go be independent and you go live your life.
True.
And then anytime you need Sir Ashton, I shall be there.
Okay, say hypothetically my fiance does vanish for unforeseen circumstances. It's probably gonna be a next one. Is Aston willing to keep going and chucking them down?
Oh, I didn't think that far.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, I probably wouldn't make them. I wouldn't make them go missing. I would just demotivate them wanting to be married to you.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
What if there's more?
Yeah, eventually there was only so many noble people in
Then
Bloodwood.
Then there has to be a ball, and then I shall just make a very large announcement at said ball.
That is fair. That is very fair. Will you make the announcement, or will Sir Aston make the announcement?
Sir Ashton. Mm-hmm.
As you should. We have to get this plan concrete. We can't get you getting caught. I jest, by the way. Please don't actually do anything, please.
No, I am also jesting. I'm glad that
I want there to be this line of communication. Just a funny joke, haha. No, serious.
Yeah, no, I think my grandma would have my head on a platter. She would recognize me immediately.
It's them pink eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's a magical potion. Oh! could drink a magical potion.
You could.
Oh!
But doesn't that affect personality? What did I do? I'm
Ow.
sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. No,
It's okay.
but doesn't that affect personality as well?
Well, Rosalind said she did it and it didn't affect her at all. I think it's a personal. I think it might have to do with personal. Okay, I don't know anything about magic, but I've heard other magical people say like mana.
Mana?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like magical energy, ME, whatever.
Mhm.
Like if your ME is like different, like it might affect you differently, but it seems to like affect most with natural hair. And Rosalind knows a lot. I have a feeling she has a very high amount of magical energy, so maybe that's why it didn't affect her. So then I guess, yeah, then it'd be a little bit dangerous for me because I have no experience and no magical energy whatsoever. So I probably will end up like turning into a frog or something.
I don't think that far. But definitely a hair color that wouldn't suit you. And maybe a personality that would be dangerous.
Yeah, that's not a risk I'm willing to. Oh, well, I already agreed to the prince that I would do the experiment before him just so that I could show that it's not dangerous. So I guess if it is dangerous, then it'll demotivate him from doing it himself.
True, because I also don't believe he knows much about magic as well. So honestly, you guys would be similar in that level. So if something were to happen to you, it would happen to him as well.
Exactly.
Well, that's good thinking. Hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully nothing happens.
I have a feeling he won't even wait for me and he'll just go do it. So
Yeah.
it's hard to protect somebody who does not want to be protected.
Exactly. It's very hard to.
All I can do is try my best.
Yeah. You got this. I'll support you from way over here.
No, but all jests
Yeah.
aside,
Mm.
I'm very good. Well, she doesn't fall for it anymore, but I have been very good in the very past of lying to my grandmother to get things that I want. So, you could just pretend that you are running away married with somebody else and then just pursue your business.
I could, in theory. In theory.
It's an option.
Yeah, it's an option that I would think about. See, the difference is her grandmother cares about her. My parents fucking hate me. It is an option.
And I can't speak for you. I don't know your relationship with your family. I guess mine with my grandmother is very tense. So I don't really wish to return to the Blackwood Estates after this school, so I will try my best not to. But I know some others can be very, still close, even if there's different dreams and aspirations that they have for you than you do for yourself. So I can understand that as well.
In a sense, I just want them to be proud of me, but truthfully, I don't really know another way to. So, if I do my maid cafe and then I leave, at least then we both get to be happy in some sense. They get to marry me off, get to get that, get that money from that. And then, at least I got to do what I wanted for a little bit. So there's a compromise in that end. That's kind of where my brain is at.
Do you want to do the experiment right now?
Huh?
I could ask Leonidas.
No, do it. I kind of do want to see how it goes. I've never seen
That
it
way
before.
the prince can definitely not. Actually, is he still awake? Oh, he's still awake. Of course he's still awake. Well, there's a chance that we could probably get to it before he does.
Yeah, okay, come on. Just do you have the potions, or would you need to get it from someone?
I probably have a good. Oh no, actually, I made all the. No, I don't have all the questions.
You might need to contact Leonidas.
I already did.
Oh, you just.
Should we do it here? Should I invite him to Kingdom Building? Or, well, I guess I don't know if he wants to walk all the way over here.
Yeah.
Also depends if he replies to my missive, because I think I scare him, so.
I mean, from the good interactions that I've had, yeah, he should be scared.
He has not replied to my missive, but I can only imagine. He could be preoccupied, but.
He could be. So we have to make it easy for him. We have to track him down and find him.
I gotta reply.
Yes, what is it?
Hold on. Why am I not going? Okay, there we go. For some reason, that takes so long. Just on the way out, not on the way in. I have a feeling that if he does agree, we should probably be at the farm. Because he'll probably suggest that we go back to the workshop. And the portal there leads to it. Are you fine that way?
I'm going that way. Do not worry. I'll catch up.
Okay, don't get lost.
I won't. Have you seen this potion thing happen before?
I can't remember if I witnessed it firsthand or if I I've witnessed the after effects definitely firsthand, but I don't know if someone did it in front of me or not.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What is he messaging?
He has not replied. I just said hi and he said hello.
Oh.
I didn't know if he would acknowledge my missive or not. I guess I should have started with, are you busy?
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the answer to that is yes already. Oh, look, someone used it recently. Still a glass bottle.
I guess. Maybe he's at the workshop.
I don't know how to get there, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I do know how to get there. We just have to go through the nether.
Oh, so the area we just came back from?
Yes.
Let's go. I mean, to be fair, he also could just not be there. We should probably wait, because I don't want to just keep running back and forth places.
Well, if he replies, we can just say we're at your workshop, so he could just come meet us there.
Okay. I'm coming.
I'm sure if he says we're at your workshop and he is not there, he will come so swiftly.
Okay. I really just did not want this to be a thing of miscommunication and we're just running around.
Well, we could wait if you would like. We can wait on
No.
top of vampire. No, no. Okay.
No, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's
That-
move.
okay.
Let's go.
I'm almost to the portal. Are you
I
there
see you.
already?
I'm right behind you.
Wait. Yep.
This way?
You're going the right way. Sorry. Yep. I always get lost when I come out of the portal now, and I don't know what direction to go to.
It's so confusing. It really is.
Oh goodness, I can't see anything.
Oh no.
I just want to be cautious when we get towards the portal because. Are you following me? I just realized I don't know if you know the same. Do you know where you're going?
I assumed Wong. I'm in another portal.
Okay. Was it in a flesh area?
Yes. And it's quite close.
Okay. Okay. Come out. Well, hold on. There's a tunnel. It keeps going down. Oh gosh.
I think I see you. I think I see you. Oh my god. That was the scariest
So
moment of my life.
You're not gonna believe this.
What happened?
He's in the library at school.
Did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I look you in the eye and said was gonna happen?
We're not even close. We're not even there yet. So should we just turn back?
Yeah. Yes.
Or should we just go to the workshop and just say we're at the workshop?
Let's just go to the workshop.
Because we
We've come
might
this
actually
far.
have to end up. We're probably gonna end up at the workshop because he's gonna be like, "Okay, let's go to the workshop."
Okay, let's see what happens. What is barking?
Okay,
There's
I
not
told him
much.
I'm at the workshop. There's this slight chance he might beat us there.
Oh no, I think it's gonna be a thing of miscommunication. I think we're just gonna end up going to the wrong place. I think we're just gonna end up going back and forth. What happened? Marjorie?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
was just-
I'm sorry.
I felt like I felt the need to like tell him not to rush, and if he's busy, like, oh, he is on his way. I told you.
Understood. I thought
Okay.
the word took you for a moment. Mhm.
This way. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. I just know it's hard sometimes to track a bat body.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been here before?
I think I have been to his workshop. I forgot when, but I'm 90% sure I have been. Yeah, it was the day that you guys were spawning.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
He's quite proud of it. And to be honest, he should be.
Oh. He just come back?
I swear, if he left.
Did he beat us here?
There's no way he beat
There
us
is a.
here. I'm gonna start yelling his name out.
Why don't you just fly?
The essence of the workshop should not be removed.
Oh wait,
because of our
I don't think this is
abilities.
an open group, so we'll have to leave the group.
Okay, I'll leave. I'm going to start yelling. I'm sorry. Leonidas! 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 I found him. I found him. I think the shadow took him. He is currently at the waystone thing.
I just realised I don't. Oh, this is going to be very difficult to talk to you both. Sorry, I lost my mask recently.
Oh.
Oh.
Should we just hit each other with sticks?
Okay, what would that achieve? I'm curious what you're trying to do with that.
Oh, wait, hold
I'm
on.
willing to do it. I'm just curious what it is.
Isn't
I
that
can't use
really
it
bad
against
for
you.
you both?
Wait, do it to me.
Okay.
Oh! Wait, how can you do it to me and I can't do it to you? Oh, it doesn't last that long.
Uh,
I thought
No, it's
the
fine.
blindness was
It's-
longer.
It's fine.
I have goggles.
I can look at the floor.
Yeah. We can treat him like he's an Enderman.
No, it's
Yeah,
all right.
you're an
I don't-
Enderman.
Yeah, good. You're an Enderman.
I'm not going to make you both stare at the floor. It's fine.
I want to.
So, are you both wanting to participate?
What exactly is this, by the way? More information.
You can't both be look. You'll have to climb the rope ladder.
I don't need no rope.
I found a way.
I found a way.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen anything. Are you okay, Leonidas? If this is a bad time, please do not
I need a
indulge us.
distraction. It's fine. You're welcome to come inside. Alright, this is going to be difficult. Just look at me. I'm telling you, it's fine. Just look at me.
This is a great wall. 10 out of 10.
I looked.
Oh. Fuck.
Okay, that's not...
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Does it hurt?
Only sometimes it's an old scar.
Okay.
We can go up to my potions
I
room.
feel bad for
and I'll
calling
talk
him
about
emo
the
now.
experiment. Any Frostwalker boots, please take them off while going through here. Right, so now you understand what I meant by partially blind. Sorry, I tried to use humor. So,
Okay.
the experiment is with potions. I suppose one day wanted to know what would happen if I took every effect at once. And the next day I woke up with orange hair. So I've been mainly experimenting to see what different side effects there are. And well, I suppose I've been getting volunteers to also take the potions. So far it's been mainly physical side effects. There have been occasional I suppose effects on the mind. Small ones. Like a slight personality change and such. But it has mostly just been physical. If it's too awkward to look at me, you can go back to avoiding.
No, it's fine. I just don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to. I have curiosities, but
I feel like I'm an
sorry
awkward
that
third wheel.
if it feels like we pushed you to do this and in a situation that you're
very
currently
respectful.
in. Well, if my hair turns a funny color, what? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Neither of you have to worry about offending me. I make jokes about my blindness all the time, and, well, I've heard everything about my face. So
See, I would say
neither of you have to worry.
You have held close to your mask, and so I just didn't want to disrespect that. Neither of us, I'm sure.
So more about that potion. What exactly have you found out?
Well, so far it has mostly been hair and eye color, though
Nothing else?
believe
I can give this
Professor
man a
Corrigan recently
distraction.
had a change to the skin, though we're not sure if that is a result of her being a sea monster or just another side effect that could happen. Let's see. For me at least, it seems to be more of an illusion magic. I suppose whenever the potions, one of the side effects was my face. It removed my scar and changed my eyes to blue, but I could still feel the scar if I touched it, indicating more just an illusion over it.
Do you know if this affects clothing? Because I remember seeing Dante in different clothing. Was that a personal choice, or was that the effects of it as well?
I don't believe it would change your clothing. He likely just stole it from either his sister or Juliet.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's nicked a hair tie from Juliet before.
Gotcha. What else?
There have been some personality changes, as... Did you both meet Daphne with the pink hair?
I cannot answer, honestly.
Right. Hers, she was an extreme case, as she took 2 rounds of potions in one day, which we have learned not to do. She ended up with physical changes as well as more mental changes. Her hair was pink, one of her eyes turned blue, and she had, well, let's just say she kept asking people for hugs.
Oh.
Is that a metaphor, or is that actually what happened?
No, that's what happened. No, actually, you did meet her. She was
a metaphor for?
I
you
don't need
did
to
see her at the Intervali's birthday party.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so was her asking, from what you know of her, was her asking if I bought a present an in-canon Sorry, wait. Her personality showing for Care for Chivali, or was that more so the potion taking over and making her a little more abrasive than she normally would have been? I don't know her that well.
She's very defensive of Loon Tavali regularly.
Okay.
However, she seemed to have no filter. And, well, a voice. We both remember.
Oh?
I had more migraines in those 3 days than I've ever had before in my life, I think. However, she also had some slight memory issues during that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, we don't take 2 rounds.
It's a further notice. 2 more experiments are done.
Indeed. There is a chance that you will hear the world chime when you do this. I suppose that's the benefit that you get from it. However, if you don't, like Lady Daphne, she did not hear it, and so that is why she took the second round, and then did hear it. Again, we would just simply have to try and do the experiment another time if you wish to hear the world chime. Let's see. Lady Sabrina ended up with mint green hair and eyes. And she felt more inclined to flirt with people than usual. And then, of course, Dante had blue hair and was wearing pink. Which could have simply just been, I don't know. Well, maybe it could have been personality. I'll have to ask. Or he could have just wanted to match his hair.
He seemed quite proud of his look, so maybe he had an inclination to dress up more than he would have. But that is just a hypothesis. I think I'm using these science words correctly. I think so.
But it's also been thought that possibly some physical alterations could be related to, well, someone that you know. After all, Lady Daphne took on some of the colouring of Matteo. And Della, her arms turned a colour more similar to Pax's. And, I looked like someone that I knew before. There's also the third time my hair turned black, which some people compared to Dante.
I would say more like Castiel. I don't know, every time I saw you, I just kept thinking you were Castiel.
Well, most demons have black hair, I suppose. But yes, the only things to note really are that well, actually, that wouldn't really matter for both of you. Poison does nothing. Actually, you don't have to have the warning of poison. No, regeneration. That might cause an issue. But oh dear, what all potions did you have to take? Let me check. Let's see. I think regeneration would be the only issue. However, I will have harming on hand for you to drink should that get to a point that it needs. However, one of these potions is resistance, I believe. Let me check. Yes, so that could possibly negate it. I will say, I do think I need to start making people sign, what's it called, a waiver.
Just to make sure you're not liable.
Exactly. I think that concern's been brought up to me, and I just, I hadn't thought of doing that before, since I just thought everyone would have a love of science as much as I do and wouldn't mind, but
I will also say, legally, if I remember correctly, even if you do have someone sign a waiver, if they end up really badly hurt, you can still get sued, as it doesn't negate the fact that they were badly hurt if they signed it, even with full consent. You can still get sued.
I will not sue you. I promise both of you will pick me up if I fall.
No, I'm just letting you know, you can do the waiver. I'm just legally, I think also
I
it
suppose
doesn't
it's a
protect you.
matter of you cannot hold anything that you do against me whilst under these.
Okay, that is, that's fair. I'm just saying, if we have, I want you to be sure that you cannot fully be
Hit me with
protected.
it. I'm ready.
Okay.
The potions, or
Yes.
all right. Let's see. I would recommend taking the regeneration before the poison, as sometimes the regeneration seems to completely erase the poison, and sort them.
How many are there? Wait, hold on.
13.
Okay. Oh.
I would like to know what order you're going to be drinking them in before you drink them.
Okay, so you said regeneration first.
At least before the poison.
Okay. All right. I shall just name them off then as I drink them.
Something to be aware of, the time as well on the potion. Make sure that you know that you'll be able to drink the rest before something runs out.
I see. Maybe I shall do the lowest ones last then. So that means I am leaving the... Oh, well, the regeneration's only one. Okay, wait. As long as it's before poison. Got it. Okay, I'm trying to do this as smart as I can.
Mm.
Turtle Master's only 30 seconds, so put that at the very end. Okay. So, just making sure I have this. I am doing night vision, then leaping, then invisibility, then fire resistance. Sorry, is that too fast?
I'm managing.
Then water breathing, then strength, then swiftness, then potion of slowness, potion of slow falling, potion of regeneration, potion of poison, potion of weakness, and potion of the Turtle Master. Basically in order of longest length to shortest length. Do you think I need to put the potion of regeneration a little bit sooner than the poison? Because I can. And switch that with slowness. Maybe I will. I'm just gonna do it.
Which one are you switching?
I'm potion of slowness with potion of regeneration. So the last 6 will be regeneration, slow falling, slowness, poison, weakness, and Turtle Master.
All right.
Okay. Bottoms up.
Everybody, 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 everybody. He's going to town on them. Lenience. Anyway. I mean, I'll say it again. Objectively, the man is handsome. Even with the scar on his face. Objectively, the man is handsome. Subjectively, I could not give a fuck more about it. I just wish he's not in pain because of it. I really wish he's not. I mean, he says he felt pain. He says he literally found it in the thing. Look, I can't do much. I can't offer this man a distraction. I can do that.
That's all of them. I feel very funky.
Did you hear the world chime?
Nope.
Right, you're sure you took all of them?
I have 13 bottles in my hand.
Alright then. Well,
I guess don't do it in the order I did.
suppose we'll have to try another time.
You can probably see if the effects of the potions will still happen to her. Even with the wartime.
They do. I've taken them 3 times. I don't hear the word chime every time. Now, wouldn't that be a way to win? I just have to down a bunch of potions.
Yeah. Just do drugs. Yay, kids.
Are you wanting to take them as well?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see what happens. Fuck if I want to do this shit! I just want to do it because I want him to fucking have a distraction! I want him to distract himself with! Fuck if I want to do this shit! I don't know what will happen. I really don't know what happened. I haven't read shit. I haven't read everything to you guys. I really don't know how this is going to work out. I haven't revealed everything to you guys. I really don't know how this is going to play out. I'm going to be so honest.
It might also be that has another vampire successfully done this? Oh wait, Sabrina. Did Sabrina get the chime?
I believe she did.
Okay.
I'm trying to go from least amount of time to most amount of time.
Wait, the least amount first?
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Most amount of time to least amount of time.
Okay, you know, I might have to try and experiment with the splash version. That might be faster.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, toss those back to me. I'll turn them into splash.
Do it.
We'll see how that works.
My ghost.
The shadow's not kind to me today.
I don't want them. Take them. Oh my god!
Snatching them back from the floor. You throw them and you snatch them back.
Luna, get better hands.
And have you know, I think I have it on good authority that I have hands.
I said better hands. Audrey, how long are you invisible for?
I shouldn't be invisible. The effect is supposed to be gone.
Oh, my ear stopped walking. Give me a moment. Can someone try speaking?
Hello.
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 Hello. I'm ready to get hit.
Let me answer this
I
missive
think he's still
first.
working on it.
No, I've got them.
Okay.
I just have to. Right.
Okay.
Now you will need to tell me the order that you are splashing them in before you do so, just so that I can see if order matters, really.
Okay.
And do keep in mind, I am writing these down.
It's all understood. Okay. I'm just trying to find healing. Oh my god, my eels. I hate them. Give me 1 second. Lord Leonidas,
Yes?
I don't think you gave me a healing. I'm looking for healing. I don't think you gave me one.
Healing and harming will not be included as they are instant potions. Therefore, the effect would not linger long enough to be a at the same time effect.
Gotcha. So which one would be the one
Is
that
there
you worried
speed
about?
and slowness? Do you have a potion of speed?
Mm-hmm. You should have 13 potions in general. I was a bit worried about regeneration.
Oh,
But it
okay.
didn't
just
seem
be-
that she was taking any damage from it.
Maybe regeneration needs to be last. Do it like very last. Or no, wait, no, sorry.
Poison will.
Do
You need
poison very, very last.
Gotcha.
Regeneration, then poison, perhaps. But
Okay. I'll
You
do
write it
regeneration
down.
poison last. Okay. I'm going to be doing strength, then fire resistance, then invisibility, then slow falling, then total master,
hold on. After invisibility.
slow falling,
Okay.
then total master,
Mm-hmm.
then slowness, then water breathing,
Right.
then weakness, then leaping, then swiftness, then night vision, then regeneration, and then poison.
All right. Let's both stand back since you've already taken a dose. We don't want you.
Stay, like, go in that corner, Marjorie. Like, as far away as possible. No. No. Okay. I'll be fast.
Mhm.
Okay. Cheers.
You will have to stand on the ground.
Cheers. Part 2. So it didn't affect the ward, and I'm not certain if it's because of... I'm gonna... 1 second.
I have a
Just rub
theory
your ears
about
a bit. Don't
vampires,
worry
but
about
I
it.
just see floating ears, and
Yes,
it's
just
okay.
for some. Even my horns, I have to rub them after taking an invisibility potion. It takes a while for it to reach the.
I
I think
feel
it's
like that should have
cartilage
been...
and bone something.
Yeah. I just have to really massage in all the effects of the lotion. You should tell people that beforehand.
Well, then they'll pause and go to do that before they're taking the rest of the potions, and then they'll run out of time.
I wonder if we tried it with vampires, tried it without speed, resistance, and strength, because we already have those effects just permanently. I wonder if that affects it at all.
I don't know. Sabrina did. I don't know for sure if she had the time actually.
Because I wonder if she left those last, and she had already. Oh no, she finished all of them, didn't she?
She did.
Maybe
I don't know. We're just not
even though
special,
maybe even though
Violet, I
they are
guess.
technically instant potions, maybe I do need to drink healing. I haven't tasted healing or harming in any sense.
I've not taken them for a single round
But have
of
you
potions.
perhaps eaten some of
Where?
the food at events by chance? That might be using the same recipes as healing and harming?
I don't think so. I mean, after all, I believe the world chime is for having them all on the same time.
Gotcha.
You don't need a potion of thorns.
No, it seems to be the more basic of brews.
I don't know. Just gonna make us do it twice, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems so. I have 2 more subjects. That sounds so terrible, but you know, it's what you are. You're volunteered.
That's not so terrible. Let me just continue saying it.
It's not like I'm doing unethical testing.
I am honored to be a subject.
I'm sure the future ruler will be glad to hear. Hold on, let me- More testing will be done, but you did take the potions, so even if you don't take the world chime, the side effects will still happen.
Fun. Or not so fun, I guess, depending on what happens. I guess I could become very serious. Very, very serious.
Just take on Castiel's personality.
Oh no, I shouldn't have done this after all. That's the last person I want to be.
To be fair, if the effect of skin color changing is not just the sea monster thing, I fear for the first person has to deal with that effect.
What did Sabrina have the effects of? You said that, her hair changed, and then she saw everything in pink, or it was like a metaphor for something.
I believe she told me that she, figuratively speaking, had rose-tinted glasses on.
Yeah, what does that mean?
She really wanted
Like
to
the little
flirt with
heart-shaped?
people.
Oh.
Oh.
And she said she was fighting against it. I did ask her if that was a personality change, something completely out of character for her, or a sort of a lack of, what's the word, inhibition? And basically it was just a bit of a no hesitation in it. So it's not completely out of character, it was just a lack of something stopping her from doing so. But it seems that does regeneration do nothing for you, or is it beneficial?
It didn't give me anything. To be fair, I was not injured, so I can't I mean...
Well, you would still see your, I suppose, health get a bit of a buff.
I didn't see anything, but that could be... Wow.
Here, I can give you a spare. Try drinking that.
Nothing.
At least it doesn't hurt you.
No, that is good.
Hmm.
Do you think... It doesn't... Do you think it may have to do with the fact that we can't eat food? Maybe it's just... It doesn't do anything because of that.
It might be the regeneration. You said it didn't show up as an effect at all.
Mm-mm.
That means it's not applying.
What if I'm injured? What if I'm injured and then I do it?
We can try. I have more.
Hit me. This is consensual.
Marjorie? Marjorie?
Marjorie?
Hi, hello. I just had an existential crisis. It's fine.
Oh!
Sorry. Can you be the one to hit her?
Hit me.
What? Hit you?
But we're trying to see if regeneration would work in the sense if I would be injured and then I would lose hearts. I'm thinking maybe it's the fact that we're not injured.
Oh.
So hit me.
So it's like not affecting you?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do it again because our hunger is very strong. Okay. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. Okay. You can put the sword away now.
Okay. Got it.
Like that?
Okay. Gotcha. Read. Nothing.
Nothing. Well, we know the side effects at least apply to vampires without the use of regeneration and poison, but I suppose the chime may not be something that you're able to get.
But if Sabrina got the chime, that's the thing that's confusing me. Do you know if Sabrina got
I
the
don't-
chime, or do you know?
I don't know for sure.
I will talk. I'm gonna talk
We'd have
to
to
her then.
ask.
Yeah, let's ask.
Oh, this is
No,
this is.
Oh, I'm losing hunger fast.
Yeah, I want to try.
I
I've never.
Do you want to get injured?
No, I want to try the potion. Generate. Oh wait, yes.
Oh, this is
Wait,
blood.
no. Oh.
Do you have another regeneration potion?
do.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I misunderstood.
It's okay.
I think I need to sleep.
Okay.
Well, I need to.
I needed to speak to you about something either way. Do you have time or no?
I can talk before I have to go.
Okay, privately. Sorry, Marjorie, privately.
No, it's fine. I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. I will let you know, unless you see me. I'm sure you will know what happens. But I will try and write it down for your research.
Thank you.
Good night, Marjorie, and thank you for having tea with me.
Yes. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna read this space real quick. Are you fully alright? I didn't want to pry or do anything, say anything, but like, are you fully alright?
Right, it's just probably just a mild concussion.
Really? That's it? You're a terrible liar, Leonidas. Truly.
I've been looked over. It's just a concussion.
Don't fall asleep. You can die from a concussion if you fall asleep, and I would rather not die.
That'd be fantastic, actually. Dying in my sleep, that's, I think, the preferable route.
But you don't get to say goodbye to everyone.
So what was it you wanted to speak about?
It's silly, and I know this isn't gonna be the time, but I needed to speak with you either way. The Maid Cafe. I wanted to give you a moment away from everyone so you don't actually feel pressure or anything. Leonidas, this is gonna probably be my last thing that I do at this school. I'm putting everything I can into it. I plan for it to be a fun, like, I don't want it just to be a maid cafe. I want it to be something bigger than I am. And I have so many plans for that. I'm putting my everything into it because eventually I know this would probably be my last thing I do here. And so, if you don't want to be a part of it, I want to know now. And it's totally okay if you don't want to. I totally understand if you don't want to. I totally understand it. But I don't want you to be forced into this. And I want it to be something that you want to do. Not something that you feel like you're forced to. Because I'll make jokes all the time. You left me on my date 50 times, Leonidas. I'll joke about that. But truthfully, I want you to want to be a part of it.
I don't actually mind. After all, I don't mind wearing dresses.
You're gonna look beautiful. I have the design ready and everything. It's gonna be amazing.
I still haven't decided between the two colors. People keep. So far, it's black and red has been suggested, and I think Riley said red. I actually don't remember, but
I will say, I don't think red's gonna be used. I think black might be. Oh no, maybe Matthias will use red. But I think you have worn black before, and you have worn other colors before. I don't think I've seen you in red, and I think you would be very cool in red.
I believe red was suggested due to my mask. After all, I will be wearing it today. Once I find it, I don't know where it is.
Of course.
Which, if you do see it, could you let me know?
I will give it to you as soon as I can. I was about to message Luciella and ask if you could borrow her mask.
I don't think it quite fit my face.
We can make it work. We could smush some things around.
I think my face has been smushed enough.
Leonidas, you have a sense of humor that I don't know if I can respond to.
I said before, I've heard it all. After all, my mask is to make people more comfortable.
I think it has the opposite effect. I feel like you're less intimidating now than you were with the mask.
Oh, my mother talks about how it's such a pity that I'm so disfigured and ugly.
Well, your mother kind of sucks. So I was just talking to my baby teeth about how the fact that, like, still, even with everything, you're still objectively very attractive.
Even though I'm mostly blind in one eye.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, you're still very attractive. You, like, objectively speaking, yes.
I suppose.
Maybe your mother was coming more of a place of, she was hot that you were hot. Mothers have a weird way of showing that they care. I really just wanted you, okay? Especially since I will be bothering you a lot for it. You have no idea what I have planned. I'm gonna make posters. I'm gonna make checky things. I'm gonna have to come to you, be like, hey, we need to fit you for your dress. There's so many things. There's the opening sequence. There's so many things I need to get from you for this to work. And I just want you to do it. Because it's gonna be a fun time. I really do think it's gonna be a very fun day. And so...
Actually, you know what we could do?
Yeah.
I say that I refuse this, and I say I'm not going to be a maid, and you complain to Riley so that she actually has to use one of the favors that I gave her for her birthday for this, and that leaves me stress-free about that. Then she only has one left. That means she has to save it for something really good.
Okay, but okay, I'm willing to do this. I really I'm about to manipulate your sister for you.
One. Go, boss. Gaslight, gatekeep, all that.
I will do it for you in order for you to feel more comfortable the day of. But I will not do it under most circumstances.
Thank you. You're so gracious.
Hey, don't give me that attitude. I'll still put you in a dress. I will let Wiley know then. I have to talk to him about Twinkle Club either way. So, when that happens, we'll see how that conversation goes. And I'll let you know if it worked. If it still worked.
Sorry, my souls are telling me that there's no way that I could look terrible, except for that one time you were ginger.
Remember that there was not many reasons to kill yourself. I think being ginger is a reason to kill yourself.
I think I find plenty of reasons normally, but that definitely was a big one.
Okay, no killing yourself, actually. No killing yourself.
Taking away all the fun.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry, I want you to live, Leonidas! Forgive me!
Oh, we're partners for knighthood. I don't know if you knew that.
Huh?
Apparently we're partners for knighthood.
Okay, that does not... More for context. I wasn't here during last night.
Neither was I. I was getting concussed.
Maybe that's why. What do you know?
Professor Castiel said that I'm partnered with you, and we're supposed to... Essentially, we're going to be given a scene. It's either going to be a stolen item or a murder, and we have to either find the stolen item or solve the whodunit.
During next knighthood class, does he know when that will be?
I have no clue.
Because I'm clearing off any obligations I have that day. I'm gonna be there.
Apparently, I'm only taking this as an elective, at least.
No, same meal. So we need to same matter. I'm here to have
You're only an elective?
Yeah.
He thinks that you're a major.
Oh yeah, I fully know that. I fully know that. Not my fault they don't communicate with each other.
Earlier before I came here, I was with him, and he was giving me riddles to solve because apparently I think the scene you're getting a riddle that will lead you to whatever your scene is, and I love riddles, and I'm usually great at them. With a concussion, I was getting a headache. I still have a headache. I'm a bit dizzy. I keep running into walls, but it's fine.
Do you need to... No, that would be deadly. I was gonna say, do you need to splash yourself with water? That would be deadly to you.
No. My concussion probably was made worse by the amount of times I slammed into the ground trying to fly, but...
Why did you do that?
I had to get back to the school.
Okay. That's not as... Okay. I feel like... Other ways. I feel like you're just giving excuses, Lord Leonidas. I really don't think that was the only way.
Okay, what would be preferable? Me flying back to the school or walking at night with a concussion through a lot of creatures, possibly mutant creepers?
Best option, sitting down and asking for help.
I did, eventually.
Eventually, by who? No, when you are lost in the woods, you sit down and be like, help, I'm lost. You don't do anything else.
I told Professor Castiel, I sat down at a notable mark, found one of those towers that aren't pillager towers. And I sat there, and I cried, probably.
And I cried.
I thought about life. I missed Castiel.
You know what? At least you're effective with your time. If you're gonna have to wait somewhere for Castiel, at least you might as well cry. Exactly. You might as well cry then, instead of with Castiel on the walk back.
I think I did a bit of that too, but we don't talk about that one.
You cried to Castiel?
No, I didn't cry. I think... Okay, I might have cried, but he didn't mention it.
Okay.
I didn't cry to him. I was just crying on the walk back.
You were just crying around him in his general area. You know what? I can't really judge you. Externally, I can't judge you.
I don't get any scar pity points. I make you not
Hey, yo!
not
what you
judging
do?
me internally.
Okay, you get 2 pity points for the scar, which is 1 more than how many eyes you have undamaged. Let me know if I gone too far. Please.
No, it's fine. I mean, the headmaster and I make one full seeing person, or one blind person.
Just depends on what day. Just depends what side it is.
No, exactly. We could stand side by side. We have the opposite eye. That's the problem. So you either see. I'm a bit blind in this side. You know, it's really hard for me to see someone walking up on that side.
Oh no! Is it that bad actually?
Yeah. It's hard to see, and the fact that the scarring causes my eye to be more closed than the other.
Hi, Betty. Hi. Hope you're having a good day. We're bonding. Okay,
That's
bye.
part of what my mask is for. It's the pinhole effect helps me see better.
Oh, no, that's interesting. Is it?
Though it
do you
is
have
hard for me to see in dark areas.
obviously? Is the pinhole effect on both eyes, or do you have it specifically tailored so it fits that eye better?
Specifically tailored.
Oh, that is interesting.
Ah, I have to go talk to someone.
I understand. I'm happy that we've come to an understanding, and so enjoy the rest of your day. And I will not let anyone know that I've seen it or know anything about it. If you want to, the way that you've been speaking, it seems like you want to keep it shh.
I prefer it. Honestly, I think a few people might see it today if I... Oh, yes, please. Umbrella?
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna be following you because I don't know my way back home, but I'm going to say goodbye after, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I will keep it quiet.
So I just have to hope that people will just let me look down and not have to speak with them.
I have my bat mat. No, I don't. Never mind. No, my room is a mess. I could not find it if I wanted to. I hope today, the rest of the day is easy for you.
Thank you. I need to grab some things before I go, but do you know where the portal is? Or do you have the
Yeah.
waystone back?
Can I just use that waystone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have one for the school. And do you have a Earthica?
No, I don't use magic.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
I throw it to you.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yes.
Leonidas, I haven't heard of such fights.
You have to throw both of them down.
Okay.
Did you do that?
Nope. My magic source is not strong enough.
Okay, I'm going to activate for you. So give them back to me.
Thank you. I forgot the
It
fucking
seems
headmaster
you're
killed
activating
me.
it twice, which actually unactivates it.
Leonidas, I mean,
Wait
you
for
don't
this
know
to
anything
regenerate
about this.
magic.
Okay. Understood.
By the way,
Mhm.
I'm unsure if you've talked to Lady DiMartino.
I've seen her in her bed, unmoving, but besides that, nothing.
I saw her, I think it was yesterday.
Is she okay?
No, it wasn't yesterday. I saw her the day before yesterday. She seemed cynical.
Cynical.
Depressed, I suppose, if you want a more common term.
No, it's the way that you tell me that as soon as I sent her a missive. in my own kind of tone, so that was not helpful.
Okay, great. Like no one cared about her and such. The ritual that you'd found, it was a cleansing.
A cleansing.
Her attempt at a cleansing.
And do you know, it went bad, it went good. Please, Leonidas, don't
It
be
wasn't
vague
a
with
proper
me.
circle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say more.
Okay.
I'm bound.
You're bound? I'm going to speak to her now. Thank you for letting me know.
Of course.
How?
What?
What am I doing wrong?
What?
I don't
Right,
understand.
do
I don't
This is supposed to
understand.
be... Unless someone reset it. Okay. I guess you'll use one of my ways. And I think this was one of Riley's, and I think she accidentally reset it to these coordinates. It's fantastic. It's fine.
I just want to go home.
And I have other things to do before they retire. I have things to cry about.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting your crying time. Cry. Have fun crying.
Thank you.
I'm finally home. Let's fucking go. All I want to do is go home. What do you mean I was trapped? I have the equivalent of only a nat 1 in everything. I have /gen, terrible luck. /gen, my luck is by far the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, I'm excited that Leonidas is excited. It's gonna be fun. I got a verbal yes. Look, this whole thing is about consent. I think I might have left my thing. I think I might have. That's the thing. Also, thank you for the raid, Maddie. I hope you had a fun rest of your stream. I don't know if you're still here. I'm sorry. I was mid Leonidas talk. How do I say? We were mid angst, I believe. Maybe angst, half angst. I don't even know. Ooh, botany club. Who runs you? We can use you for the botany club. Alright. Who does this? There we go. Me when I'm like, I could steal that. You know, me when I'm literally like, you know, we have to do that. Like, you know, if we have to do that, I might as well. Second. Yeah, I'm fine. Sequels, I'm fine. What a great time to join. If you guys having a good day. Generally, I really do, and thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for the way, Maddie. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I generally like talking with Maddie. I generally like talking with Marjorie. I think Marjorie is fun. Yeah. Violet's not gonna be able to manipulate her. One, because Marjorie is such a nice person. I don't think she could. I don't think Violet has it in her to manipulate her. And two, I don't know. Marjorie's fun. Also, she knows he can't manipulate most people. She knows that like a lot of manipulation comes from a place of authority, and she does not have much authority. I mean, she's done pretty well for what she has. She's done pretty fucking well for what she has. But, we'll see. Here's the thing, I really want to talk with Celica. I do. But I also have work in the AM. I think I'm gonna call it because it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock now, so I do have to, I think I'm just gonna end up because I don't want it to be too long. But I do have walk in the AM, but that means I get to come home afterwards. I don't have to come home now. You know? Attire now. I'm going to attire now. I would like to speak with you later. I would like to speak with you later, but not like, not like, I'm angry. I'm angry. Or that way. I just wanna make sure you're okay. Anyway, this is my bunny thing, and next time you see this room, it's gonna be full of fucking sketches. Cause yeah, I have to go now. Just because I do have work, and I would like to be able to relax a little bit. I came home and went to work, and I'm like, okay. So I am going to bed now, but I shall see you another time. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I have a machinima to be made. Here's the thing. I love making the machinima. The issue is I have to pick and choose when I can go, and like, because if I have the machinima, I use BBS mod for the machinimas, so it's like I can either go on PSMP or I can make the machinima, and I need a 3-hour buffer between those times. So it's like, we will see. But anyway, good night everyone. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really did enjoy today. I really did enjoy it. I liked not doing evil shit this stream. You know what? It was fun not doing evil shit this stream. Chilling. Guys, is it possible that Violet can be friends with a vampire? Is it possible? Guys, unheard of. Violet being friends with a goddamn vampire? Literally, who would have ever thought it would happen? Genuinely, who would have thought? Not me. Violet being friends with a fucking vampire. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to maybe just Foggy, because I can read Leonie so much, because Leonie is /Gen, like, always on, and I love the whole for that. The commitment I can never have, but at the same time I wait her every single time. Let me have some variety. So I not accidentally, because I think it's accidentally recorded when Violet gets to see Leonidas's face, but I eat that shit up in the edits. Oh, that's so good. But yeah, that's gonna be so fucking good. Okay, bye everyone. We're gonna go wade. Bye everyone, I hope you have a good night. I am going to end the YouTube one. That one's easy.